Oh, dude, you would have been so upset today.
Why?
Papa's on the trail like he always is.
Yep.
Home turf, right? Back on my home turf. Drove to San Diego yesterday. Back on my home turf, going. And I'm 20 miles out from my house, so it's rattlesnake territory.
Yeah.
And I listen to music while I ride my bike, and I see a couple on horses.
Wow.
Couple on horses, right? Big horses.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that caught my attention. And I can see she's going like this at me, yelling.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, maybe they need help, or maybe there's a giant rattlesnake up thing. So I go, excuse me, and this lady goes, where the fuck is your mask?
Where the fuck is your mask?
Probably about my age. I almost said our age.
Hey, I don't like this.
No, my age.
I don't like this story.
Sorry, my age. They're both about my age, maybe a little younger. She goes, where the fuck's your mask?
Where the fuck is your mask?
And I go, excuse me? She goes, where the fuck is your mask? You're risking everybody out here. And I go, who's out here? Who's out here? She goes, where's your mask? I go, why in the world, and I'm trying not to cuss, to escalate the situation. I go, why in the world would I wear a mask out here? Are you out of your goddamn mind yelling at me? She goes, well, where's your fucking mask? I go, who are you talking to?
She keeps saying, where's your fucking mask?
She goes, where's your fucking mask? And then I'm like,
you go, how would I beat the fuck out of your boyfriend?
Hold on. And their boyfriend goes, yeah, dude, it's not cool. And I'm like, what'd you say? He goes, not cool. I go, what's not cool? And now they don't have masks on. They have bandanas on. And I go, oh, you dum-dums think the bandanas help you. You think the bandanas help you. And as I say this, the Lord upstairs goes, let's do a breeze so we can see how stupid they are. Breeze comes. The things blow up. I go, oh, wow, I can see your entire face. I can see your entire face. You think that's helping? I said, you know what you guys should do? You should wait, because I passed a few bicyclists on the way. None of them are wearing masks because we're not morons. So when they come, you guys should ruin your whole day and wait here like it's your job, because nobody's paying you. The taxpayers aren't paying you to do this. You guys should wait here and then yell at the other guys coming. And as they're telling me the two guys who I was passing, I was talking to them when we got to the top. They come by and she goes, and where's your mask? And they just start laughing and keep riding by. And I said, I should have done that, but I thought you were warning me about a snake, and I stopped, and it's been a complete waste of my time. And then the boyfriend says something, goes, yeah, well, we're on here tomorrow. You better wear a mask. And I was like, holy fuck. I went, you're serious, dude? He goes, yeah, you better wear a mask. I go, dude, I'm on this trail every day. I'll be back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. I might ride fucking naked just to prove a point. And I go, and how about, where's the mask for your horses? You don't care about animals. Oh my God, you know your horse can get it. She goes, no, you fucking can't. That's the stupidest thing. I go, oh, you didn't know horses can get it? And they can. Have you looked it up? Horses can get it. Bring that up, Jay. I go, oh, you don't know horses can get it? I go, oh. And I go, Bubba, you guys watch CNN. You've been watching CNN, you're scared straight. This is the first time leaving the house? This is the first time leaving the house. You guys have no idea. Nobody wear masks except for you fucking morons. Now I got my bike and rode off.
That's great.
How about the guy goes, you better have a mask on tomorrow.
You better have a mask on tomorrow. Wow. That would cause a big problem for me. And you're outside.
Oh, dude. I'm on Topanga Mountains. I'm over the hill where it's like there's nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna wear a mask in here.
This whole thing has divided people. It really has.
Well, you know what's crazy to me? I could tell the boyfriend, if he wasn't such a pussy, was down to fight over it.
He was down to fight?
I could tell it would have escalated there. When he went, you better have a mask on. I went, decent sized guys just went, you're serious? Well, dude, I'm here every day. I'll be here tomorrow at 9. I went, I'll be in this exact. I know my time. I go,
can you please choke him unconscious and spank him for me?
I know.
If he comes at you, please double leg him and then just tie him up. Just put your legs and then
they're just Palisade rich kids, first time by the house, riding daddy's horses.
Well, also he's never been punched in the face.
They had Birkenstocks on. Hey,
oh, man.
You're on the trails. Real riders don't wear Birkenstocks first time out of the house. First time out of the house, and then you don't care about your animals, and that set them on fire. When I said you don't care about your animals, set them on fire. Really? I went, oh, you didn't know horses can get it? There's been a case. I don't know if he died, but a horse contracted COVID-19. Oh, you don't care about your horses? I said, he's stressed, man. Oh, you know how horses' eyes are like looking everywhere? When he's stressed, man, the horses all, what the fuck?
Fuck,
huge
man.
Horses.
Oh, yeah. Those horses are...
Horses better be able to fight, man.
Well, I found this article. The horses can spread it to each other.
You just slap the
hell
horse
yeah.
on the ass, and the horse just takes off. You got a little
What if
firecracker.
I steal their horse? Yeah.
Just pull 'em off. Pull 'em off.
Shut
the
the
horse.
fuck up.
Yep. Just pull him off.
Good
his
luck
horse.
getting back in those Birkenstocks.
Oh God.
Isn't it crazy? I can tell the guy was down. It's escalated there. And this is
Was he kind of tough or was
no. He's in fucking.
Did he not?
He had khakis like I did on, but on
I
the
guess
mountain.
you do.
in
You
Birkenstocks.
look kind of. You look a little bit silly and maybe a little. You look like
Gay.
yeah, and your bike helmet and your. You just look like a giant guy on a bike, huh? It's
just
not a very flattering look.
Oh, it's just a bad idea.
But he
though.
thought he could give you a little shove around because you're in the
No,
bike.
you know what happens? This is what happens when you get together with a cunt, and she's gonna get you in trouble.
With
That's the problem.
cunt?
When you're with a
She'll get you in
when you're
trouble.
a rich cunt. Obviously,
no.
I can't do anything to her.
No, she'll get you in
I
trouble.
can kill you and the horses though pretty fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do with the horses? His stupid nose, his peach nose, and down,
Hold them down. Yeah.
and down.
Is that right?
2 for 2.
So you put your fingers in their nostrils and you hold.
And I
them
look
down.
at him. I go, "Hey, bro,
Yeah.
sweet mask. Now watch this."
You take the horse and you go and you break his neck.
Nope, just 2 fingers knuckle deep in his nose, and I drop him to the ground, and I go, hey, cunt. She goes, hi. I go, cunt. And I line all through him, and then I piss on him. I go, get your camera out. And I pee on him.
Yeah.
And I look at the camera and go, there's your mask.
It's pretty aggressive.
There's your mask.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy, though?
Well, yeah.
Society's divided into 2 separate groups.
You got to carry murder hornets and release them in their faces.
What if I just what if I just fucked them?
Here's your
What
mask.
if I just bend him over the rock and fucked him and took his mask?
Well, that's my friend who's a tough guy, and
Yeah, he
the
tells
guy
the story
said,
every time.
Yep.
Yep.
And he goes, how about I bend you over this rock and fuck you in the ass?
That
and the
could
guy
happen.
goes, are you gonna fight a 54-year-old? He goes, yeah. No, I said I'm gonna fuck you.
Dude, you're about to get fucked with a guy on an e-bike in spandex.
But I think what you should do is you should go, hey, I'll give you a shove around. That's what you should say. Just say something weird.
I
That's
don't want
hard
any
for them to
problems,
understand.
man. Well, I thought I was de-escalating it by making fun of the horse. They were not. That's when it really.
They sound like bad people,
That's when it really got spicy.
but they sound like bad people.
Oh, they're gonna have a long day. They're gonna have a long day because there's a bunch of bikers, a bunch of hikers, no mask.
Yeah.
You know why, Brian?
Yeah, well, we're outside.
We're outside.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Now, where's your mask?
Yeah.
The governor told your dumbass to wear a mask, and you're gonna do it. And you're gonna do it.
That's why. Yeah. Well, let's start with, if you're going to do that, outlaw the other things that kill people. Yeah. Anyway,
That's
a tough one.
it's Cunt Friday. Apparently, it's not.
Yeah.
It's no longer Cute Friday. It's Cunt Friday.
It's Cunt Friday.
And I hope they're back there tomorrow.
I kind of want to come with you, and I'm not joking.
No, I don't want to. Can you imagine? Can you imagine saying that to somebody? Yelling me, where the fuck is your mask? What are we gonna do, dude?
Fight.
Or I just bring super soakers and shoot him in the face with
Just
water?
resist.
Or you
Have a
just-
good day.
I think you just laugh at him. I think
Yeah.
that's probably the best thing you can do.
I think that's a good idea. Have a good day.
And then
Yeah. Don't catch anthrax from your horse. Yeah, I don't know.
more likely to die getting bit by the rattlesnake.
It's going to be. The larger question is that everybody seems to be getting their information from, depending on the sources you listen to, I can tell where you stand politically, right? It's just the way we are as human beings. I think that most of us have feelings. We have a feeling, and then we go and we'll go and get a source of information that compounds that feeling.
You can
that
back
supports
up. You
that
can
feeling.
support. You can
Yeah.
find online whatever.
It's hard not to be that way as a human being. It's hard not to do that. It's called bias confirmation bias.
And with the
It's
internet,
hard.
you're gonna whatever you want.
Yeah, so you'll go and find a source that confirms whatever your belief
Whatever-
system is. I'm guilty of it.
Even to the extreme.
Yeah, we're all guilty of it. We're all guilty. You know, it's just like someone like Fauci is a physician and a good person. He's very cautious. Rand Paul was saying
He's 107.
he's a very cautious
He's
man.
107.
Yeah,
He's a
And-
turtle.
and it's very threatening to
He's
people
a
like
smart
that.
turtle, and we're all listening.
Yeah, and
He's
it's
a
very
smart
so.
turtle.
So you're going to be, if you ever notice how doctors sometimes are super cautious. So my son bumped his head one time. I don't know if I ever told you this, and he hit his head when he was a little boy. And the doctor said, if I was my son, I
put
would
him
get
down?
a CAT scan because they show slices of the brain to make sure he's okay.
God.
And we talked to
How bad did he hit it?
concussion specialist.
Did he hit it like rocked his head?
It was hard, but he was okay. But then he looked in his eyes and everything. He said, if it was my son, I would do it because it shows slices of the brain. I was like, That's a huge
head?
thing, and radiation. And I talked to this other woman who's a hedge specialist. She goes, I wouldn't do
It's
that.
also going to scare your son.
Exactly.
Can't hit his head.
Life has its risks. But this was a very cautious man who's also, remember this, if you're an insurance guy.
You want your doctor cautious, by the way.
You want doctor cautious, but if you were somebody who was responsible for highway safety and if you saw all the fucking accidents, you might be more inclined to lower the speed limit to 40 miles an hour because it would save lives.
Well, my father-in-law's a sheriff's highway patrol.
Yeah.
And when he drives to me, he's like, you got to slow down, dude. I go,
There you go.
I'm going 70.
But he
in a
sees.
65.
Yeah.
He goes, no, you got to slow down. I'm like, oh,
and
God.
he sees, because he
sees the worst. You got to
Yes.
lower the speed all the way and let the bike, these shocks, all this stuff, all these things that this bike makes the bike, let it do its job. He's like, you're trying to control too much. You're too tense.
Do you know what I'm doing as you're talking?
You're tense.
I'm threatening the horse people. I still haven't forgotten.
All the horse people.
We
can come tomorrow and kill them if you
I'm
want.
looking at him going, I'll shoot your horse right now if you say another word.
I thought
That's how fucking, when you tell me these stories, what happens is I go into, it grows in my head, and then I get a snake of hatred in my heart, and then I come up with revenge scenarios.
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I got problems.
I stopped thinking about them literally when I went by. I just thought, God, people are stupid, and then kept going.
Yeah.
And I was gotta be a funny story on the pod. At least I got a story on the podcast.
That's it, man. It's all an opportunity.
They
This
have
too
to,
shall
They have
pass.
to live like that.
This
which
too
is
shall
the curse
pass.
for them.
Yeah, this too shall pass. I just find myself.
I will lick their horses and their faces. That's
Yeah.
where I'm at in life.
And I get a lot of, I'm getting a lot of like DMs from people going, dude, you're being irresponsible.
Stare
Listen.
your DMs.
No. Listen, I think masks are, if I'm around anybody old, if I'm in a store, if that's what people want, if I'm around people, I have to be close to people, I wear a mask. I'm all about it. I understand. I'm respectful.
Did you see the thing
If I'm
Rogan
alone in
posted?
my car,
Did you see the thing
whatever.
Rogan posted?
No.
He said guys that wear masks in cars.
Let me see.
So funny.
There are a lot of funny masks out there too.
People with bandanas. I have a bandana. I feel like a straight bank robber. That one right there. Dudes that wear face masks when they're driving. That girl's holding them up.
That's fucking hilarious. The most accurate meme the world has ever known.
How funny is that?
What the fuck is that?
I was gonna post the same thing and go, dudes that wear masks while they're on the fucking trails. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Jesus Christ.
What are you gonna come in contact with? What are you watching that made you that
Yeah.
fucking scared of this?
Look, man, if you're at risk, I'm going to be respectful of you. I'm not saying not to wear a mask if you are close to people. I'm not saying social. I'm not a scientist. I'm not saying social distancing doesn't
I
work.
am a scientist. I don't know if
You
you
are.
guys know. I am a
Yep.
scientist and a doctor for that
And a
matter.
doctor. Mm-hmm.
A herpetologist and a bike rider.
That's right.
Listen, if
comes
you're not into bikes, snakes, and thick dicks, then my profile's not for you. You know, you can see it though. B.
Yeah.
You can look at it right now. And that's only you go
Where
down.
the fuck is your mask?
How crazy is that?
You're still thinking about that.
You can't do that to me because what happens is
It's in your head now.
I go into
Get
combat
pissed
mode.
off.
It starts to fester.
Oh, that's Brennan. I'm that way. He's that way too, but I'm
not.
really that
No,
way.
I'm not really that way.
You know what he
Not-
does to
not-
me?
Not with confrontation.
If we have a business thing, he'll go, I think we're getting fucked here, and he'll just text me that.
Actually, yeah, I've seen you
Yeah.
before.
And then I go, what? I trust you. What am I getting fucked? And then I sleep on it.
And then it's on.
And then I have an anger problem. I actually do.
You
When I
literally
get
text
angry,
right away. You text right away. You're like, well, let me do this.
yeah,
You have a bad anger issue.
yeah. When I get angry, it's a problem.
Yeah, you're probably the worst. Yeah, out of all my friends, you have
Yeah.
the worst anger issue.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
used to be Jay. Jay, if it's a big deal, he'll fly off the hinges.
Yeah.
But you,
I'll probably start punching way before someone like
way
you.
before.
Yeah,
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 no.
yeah.
Like, even those people could have said anything they wanted, and I wouldn't have.
If
done
it's an
it. I wouldn't have done
injustice, if it's
anything.
an injustice, I don't know, something happens to me.
People saw you almost get in a fight outside here, Matamalca.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're like, wait, we've never seen Brian like this before.
Yeah. I was gonna kill the guy.
Yeah.
Was that a bum, right?
Yeah, he was young and he
Remember,
was
you
drunk
were
with
like,
a fucking thing.
remember,
of whiskey.
you're like, you have no money. And you're like, I fucking hate homeless.
I made all the right choices.
You're like, I'm gonna set you on
I
fire.
get you hobo.
And then he yelled out, "It's just because you're dad." And you were like, "I'm gonna set you on fire."
Yeah.
I said, "Don't set him on fire."
Yep. And I said, where's your fucking mask? And I trampled him with my horse.
That was years before.
Imagine if they had trampled you with their horse.
The horse was so big.
Yeah, this horse
giant
that's
horses.
1,200 pounds of muscle. What you should have said is, I'm hungry. I'm gonna find where your horse is, and I'm gonna butcher it. I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Watch your tone.
Okay. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Don't you fucking disrespect.